Today I bought pink light bulbs for my room, so my room is really pink.
That's cool.
Goodness, guys. We've been over this, Aiden. I like 4 boys. You, Kevin, Dominic Feek, and the Mystery Man.
Oh, Dominic Feet can get it.
Dominic Feek could fucking ram me.
Honestly,
You know how everyone talks about how we made love last night. No one's like I made love in her ass. No one's ever said that
What the
ever.
fuck are you talking about?
No one's ever said we made love, and they're talking about butt because that isn't lovely.
Well, this is the Orange Soda Podcast, episode 5, I believe.
right?
I got Seth Harvey to my left. He's back this week. I've unfired him. We've unfired
We
him.
got it back, boys.
Paige McKenzie is right there. Hi, Paige.
Hello.
We have Zach Crane running the cameras. Hi, Zach. We have 2 producers this week because Aiden has decided that he doesn't want to be on the show anymore. So, what's Seth doing? You good?
Huh?
Are you good? What was that?
My earring was hurting.
Oh.
Earring hurting.
Right when I was introducing Aiden, it's pretty rude.
I'm sorry. This is right back.
No, tell Aiden you're sorry. We're good.
Aiden, Daniel Regis, I'm sorry.
Salut.
Salut.
We have Nick Pratch behind the controls as well. And the winner of our guest raffle, Ava Norman. Welcome to the show.
Glad to be here.
Cool.
A historic moment. Our first guest in the history of the Orange Soda Podcast.
Their first guest.
I truly was so excited. Like I have never won anything, ever.
Nothing?
Never.
Not one thing.
Like it came up in my notifications, like, oh, congratulations, Ava, and I was like, oh my gosh.
You were the fastest sperm. You won the game of life. That's pretty impressive, honestly.
That's true.
But the orange soda is better than life.
Except that's
Yeah,
not true.
it-
The fastest sperm dies because the eggshell's like kind of hard. And,
They're
like,
shells.
Well, sort of, yeah. It's like a soft
Right.
shell, and then like all the sperms like hit the egg, and then like eventually they hit it so much the wall gets weak, and then a hole opens, and like the first one to get through.
Why
after
do
the hole
you?
opens.
Why do
So
you know
speaking
so
of
much
my
about
hole
sperm?
getting open, Tyler the Creator. Sorry, I saw that segue. I had to take it.
We're gonna talk about Tyler the Creator right now,
Yeah, let's do it.
and you're getting off schedule. We're gonna talk about Paige's pop culture first.
Oh yeah, do
But
it.
no.
Oh.
Nope, we're already here.
I like Tyler better. It's fine.
Okay.
Okay, we'll start with Tyler. You're seeing Tyler Saturday, aren't you?
I am. Yes.
Tell us about that. Like, okay, so what's your favorite Tyler record?
Honestly, probably. I think it's Wolf.
Oh,
I think.
Yeah.
that's a based opinion.
What's that supposed to mean?
No, it's just I liked Goblin a lot and I liked Wolf a lot, but most I don't know if anybody would say Wolf or Goblin, but like thank you for giving us a fucking original take because Wolf is fire.
Yeah, I don't know. There's just a lot, like some of those songs on there just go so hard.
Yeah.
And it's like, I don't know, just a different like change of pace compared to like his, like the Bees one. What's that one called?
Flower Boy.
Yeah, sorry.
Bees
Oh my
one.
God, I'm so sorry. I'm gonna get
Bee
roasted
Boy.
for that.
It's okay.
Just splice it in. Actually, Pigs off of Wolf was the first song I played in my car when I got it on aux. Once I got on aux, I played Pigs and it was epic.
That's fire. I think the first Tyler song I ever heard was Yonkers. Yonkers is
Oh,
the one I
yeah.
remember
Yeah,
listening to first. It's the first one I remember liking a lot.
That was
and that's a
I remember-
classic.
I remember my friend like pulling me and she was like, you have to see this music video, and like showed me that with him eating the roach. And I was like, who is this? Write his name down. I'm going to go research.
Yeah.
No, Tyler's a legend, absolutely.
No, Aiden hates Igor, and I have a problem with that.
I didn't hate
That is-
Igor because Tyler is gay.
Oh,
Facts.
No.
No, actually, wait, no, I didn't. I never actually heard I never heard you coherently say why you don't like Igor. I remember we were at Zoe's and you said Igor bad, Tyler sing like Dummy Boy or something like that. And but what is
I
your
think-
genuine reason for not liking Igor?
I mean, I should listen to it again. I haven't since it came out.
You didn't like it first listen, though?
No.
I thought-
I didn't
Not
like
at
it
all.
first
I
listen.
hated it first
yeah.
listen.
Honestly, I didn't really like it completely. Like the first time I listened to it, I honestly haven't even listened to it all the way through yet. I've listened to a lot of it, but not completely all of it.
I mean, why would you want to listen to anything beside Earthquake, the best song of the year?
I also kind
fire.
of like that one, like Boys or Guns or something like
Yeah,
that.
a
Boys
boy's
a
a
gun.
gun.
Yeah,
Mhm.
boy. Yeah, that one's a good one.
That's a play on the idiom a girl's a gun, a boy's a bullet. And he reversed it.
That's fire.
That's why at the end of the song and title there's the what the fuck's that called? There's like the little bullet thing at the end of it. What the fuck is that called? Am I gonna misspell a word? And there's that little star thing at the end of a word.
An asterisk.
An asterisk. There's an asterisk at the end of it. Jesus, this is a grammar podcast now.
I'm down for that.
But no, yeah, that's
Same.
why it's like that.
Have you ever read the story behind Igor, and how he wrote it and came up with the idea?
No.
I don't know how to read.
Oh, well, I guess I will share what I have learned about the story of the album Igor. So, the album is about Tyler being in love with a boy, and the boy has shown interest in Tyler, but the boy is in love with a girl more than he's in love with Tyler. So Tyler spends the first half of the album being emotional, wondering, why doesn't this boy love me as much as he loves this girl, right? Because it's a love triangle.
Mm-hmm.
And then the second half of the album is Tyler turning into Igor and getting all pissed off, like, I'm Tyler, the fucking creator, and you don't love me, fuck you. And that's it's well thought out. Like, that sounds very simple,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
But that's relatable. A lot of people have been in a situation like that. I think I know I have.
Yeah.
Not with a boy, but like like
we're
I've
not gay here.
I've liked girls before who have like. I'm saying like a lot again. Oops. But I've been with girls before or talked to girls before who I liked and they liked me too, I thought. But they like, then they choose somebody else and you have to deal with that anger and it's like, why am I not good enough? Why won't you choose me, and you get sad at first and then I felt that too, you get mad about it. It's like, well, fuck you. I'm cool. It takes a long time to get there.
Fuck you, I'm cool. I'm tall
Facts.
too. Fuck you. I didn't realize it was a breakup album until I watched the Fantana review, and then you broke it down, and I was like, oh, that actually makes sense.
It's really cool and all the tropes he uses for it too.
Yeah, there's that one bar and he says, fuck it, it's like you're my, because this Parker is calm, you're my favorite garçon. That's like a sick ass line, and he has every song it just like kindly displays like that like mental state, that kind of state of mind he's in, and just gets like angrier and angstier, and it's fucking fire album.
And it seems like it almost reaches back to Flower Boy too, because Flower Boy's soft and sweet, and as Igor progresses, it's kind of that Flower Boy sound, and then it progresses into a heavier, like just fuck you sound that we're used to Tyler in the first 3 albums he came out with. So it's cool that it's a return to form album too, and it progresses over the course. So it makes me excited for the next Tyler album too, because if he's on that mindset still, or if he wants to write in that manner, are we going to get another angsty like?
Right.
Middle Finger of the World album.
I'm ready to burn a trash can.
Right?
Honestly, yeah. I just want to go hard. Like,
right. I understand, yeah.
Wolf and Goblin, that whole like Bastard saga was like a bunch of characters and stuff. He like in this world building, and then Flower Boy is kind of a departure from that. But he's doing another character, and he's really good at it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was just looking up because I think it's Puppet is like the most Kanye inspired song I've heard like in the past 10 years.
Kanye is on one of the songs.
He's on.
Kanye's on Puppet. No, Kanye's on Puppet.
A Boy Is a Gun is like a very Kanye-esque kind of production wise.
But you said Kanye actually is on Puppet,
he's
which
on
I
Puppet.
didn't realize.
Yeah,
when I first listened to it.
Someone told me he wasn't, and then I was like, no,
he
wrong.
is. He's in the
He
credits.
is, yeah. I think it was Vincent. Hi, Vincent. Hi, buddy.
Oh, we didn't shout out Julian last week.
Yeah. Oh,
Julo.
this is what happens when I leave. You guys forget to shout out Julian.
Yeah.
I'll say hi to Julian twice. Hi, Julian.
Hi, Julian.
Hi, Julian. Hi, Cleo. I'll see you guys this
I
weekend.
guess I had to clear too.
I'll see you this weekend. Did she tell you a story about how or Julian tell you a story I didn't know you guys were sisters?
Kinda. Refresh my memory.
So I knew that your dad was Iggy?
Ebby.
I'm sorry.
His birthday was yesterday.
Oh, shit. Happy birthday.
I know. Happy birthday, Dad. Love you.
Because Ian Mosier was there a lot. Because he's a bike boy. And then he was like, yeah, that's Ava's dad. And I was like, oh, sick. And then I was talking to Julian. He's like, yeah, Cleo's dad's a big biker. He has a bike shop in Sedalia. And I was like, no, Ava's dad does. And he was like, yeah, they have the same dad. And I was like,
yeah.
What?
Yeah.
I also clipped really hard right
That was really cool, dude. You should do that again.
But no, that blew my fucking mind.
Yeah, I heard that, and then I had to like go to Twitter to clarify. I was like, just so everyone knows, Cleo and I are sisters, because like we tweet at each other all the time and like reference, oh, my sister, but yeah.
Does your sister ever make you mad?
All the time.
Yeah.
Yeah, all the time.
What's a good story about that?
Oh, well, this is really a story about me making her mad.
Okay.
She's gonna be upset. Okay, so she wanted to borrow my clothes. I don't remember where we were going, but she wanted to wear something of mine. And I get so angry when she uses my clothes or wears my clothes because she either gets it dirty, ruins it, or never gives it back. So I was very adamant about it. I was like, no, you're not wearing my things. And she started crying. Like, she was, screaming. She's like, just let me wear it. Yeah, she literally started crying because I was just telling her no. and that was like a couple months ago. She was like 19 years old, crying because of her little sister. Sorry, Cleo. Love you though.
Ouch.
Cleo's gonna
Yeah.
run the hate account now. He's gonna take
She's-
over.
No, she's just gonna run an Ava hate account.
Y'all, okay, so that happened today, though. Speaking of people being mad, people are mad at us.
Person, a
Who's
singular
mad?
person is mad at us.
Like 30 minutes before I walked in the studio today, I check our pretty sweet Twitter, and someone has started a hate account called Orange Soda Sucks.
No, it's called the @ is suck soda.
Yeah.
Which is fucking hilarious. Like, dude, your mom sucks soda. Fuck you, bro. Sucks soda.
So whoever's running the Suck Soda account, thank you.
More clout.
That's cool clout to have already. We have a hater already.
If you want to be on
Yeah.
the show, we have a business email. We'll link it below.
It's a,
Aiden sets up guests now.
Iden does set up guests, so either contact Iden or email us at prettysweetmediaofficial@gmail.com. Is that right, Nick?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or
Mine's
or
Nick
just
now.
keep tweeting at us and retweeting our tweets too. That helps us out.
We
a lot.
appreciate
That
it.
helps us
We
market.
appreciate it. So thank you, Orange Soda Sucks. I hope to meet you someday.
I know.
But I want to talk about someone who made me mad. You know who made me mad, Seth?
Who made you mad?
Kanye West
Kanye West
made
you
me mad.
This is the made me mad segment of the podcast.
It is because where is Jesus is King?
Where is Jesus is King?
Where is
Kanye?
Yandi? Where is
Right.
where
Yanni's
is
out there?
where is every album I was promised and I don't want to stream illegally?
You guys
Like-
remember fucking TurboGrafx? He's been doing this. shit for
TurboGrafx
fucking
16,
years.
yeah. Yes.
He's been pranking us.
But
man.
Jesus is King, what makes me mad about Jesus is King is that the album is like, it's out. People have heard it. He played it at those Sunday services he did last weekend.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Where's the album?
This is classist, honestly.
He's literally just gonna remix the whole album like he did fucking T-Lop.
He doesn't need to. It's fire because you and I heard the leaks.
Yeah, and it's fucking perfect, but he doesn't have a bad album. But but think about this. Whenever T-Lop came out, it kind of sucked balls. Wolves kind of sucked balls.
Wolves was bad.
And then he unironically fixed Wolves really well.
Yeah, but then he made Fade worse. Do you remember the old version of Fade?
I like Fade. I like Fade better than the original one.
The original Fade, no, because the new Fade's got all those toms in it that I don't like at all.
What was the other one they did? The Nike diss track.
The Jumpman diss track?
No,
No,
not
not Sicko
What
Mode.
was the name of that song?
No,
look it
it's
up.
Heat.
He.
Yeah.
Easy. Yeah.
Oh yeah, that song I fucking hated. So Charlie
No, that
Heat
song's
remixed it.
fire.
That
That song is fire.
That song was
No,
after Charlie
no.
Heat did the remix.
Heat is fire.
I
Especially
remember being actually angry. Like, I was, this is fucking cringe.
no, especially when he screams too. Now you're out here spazzing. Yeah, you get the message. That's my favorite
That's
fucking
so
thing ever.
funny.
It's amazing.
I just remember I've always loved that album because it came out like when I was vacationing in LA for like 2 weeks. And so I was like listening to it and it had all of those like references about LA and I was like, this is my life now. Like I could die here right
I'm
now.
from LA. What's up? I'm a loke.
And okay, funny story. I had never heard Panda until I had heard it on The Life of Pablo, and then I told someone about that, and I was like, "This is so good," and they're like, "That's a real song." Like,
You're
Me
the
either.
only person
Yeah.
on
No-
the fucking planet.
yeah,
that
like
happened
I
to.
No, that
didn't-
happened to me too. I didn't know Panda.
Yes.
Yeah, I didn't know it was an actual
What
like.
the
Panda was a
shit?
single.
I didn't know it was
No.
like a
What?
whole song.
Panda wasn't big until it was on T-Lop.
Oh
no,
yeah.
it wasn't.
I
No,
know,
it-
that's what I just said.
It,
No,
it was big
it
beforehand.
was.
I
It
was
was
just
it?
an idiot.
I
Yeah.
didn't know
Oh
that.
well then.
But
I
then
am right. Why are you booing me? I'm right. That Hannibal meme. No, I hate Designer and Panda. That song.
oh, I love that
Mm.
song.
So-
Chill.
It was okay for like the summer,
That-
like it came out,
I
and
think-
after that
Yeah.
it was like.
I think because it was
Right.
really popular like my freshman year of college. Like any trash song that came out that was playing at like frat parties has a special place in my heart now. I'm
Yeah.
sorry.
That's
Like
true. That's
like
true.
Little Yachty's song, the one about broccoli. I
Broccoli?
know
Well,
it.
I ain't drawn
Yeah.
that. No, that song's fire.
I-
That song's awesome. That song
Listen,
unironically goes.
I like literally and then what is it, the Rolex song, the rolly with the Demeridge.
Yeah.
That was
My
my
little-
jam.
Oh, my little brother was in 3rd grade, and that was his jam. That was very annoying.
Do you
Wow.
remember the less than symbol number 3 song?
No.
It was I'm like texting a heart to your girlfriend. Like it's like my 14-year-old. It's like less
Dude, are
than
we talking-
symbol number 3.
Hold on. Are we talking about Summer 16? Did we just do that right now?
Summer 16, the best years of our lives.
This is all Summer
beside
16.
the summer of 2020.
Wait,
Because Bernie Sanders
are
is
you
president.
talking
Oh,
about like the
dang.
actual summer of 2016?
That's what we're talking.
Two-
We're talking about all the music that came out in 2016 now.
Summer of 2016, then the beginning of 2017. So basically, like my year after high school,
Yeah.
best year of my life. That's when I peaked. And then I was really hot for 2017, and now I'm in a relationship and I lost it. But
Oh.
I was
Don't
literally.
get a boyfriend. You will not. You will be ugly.
you will stop
That
caring.
is what she just said.
You'll
I
get the
cut all my
ugly.
hair off. Why'd I do that? Because I thought I was gonna be in love forever, which so far is true, but we never know.
Jesus fucking Christ. Well,
Whoa.
I hear we're all gonna die someday too. Jesus.
Ouch.
Fuck you, Kanye. Drop the album.
Right.
Kanye not dropping the album is messing with my entire
No,
life.
it is.
That's why I'm so
Kanye.
pessimistic.
I don't want to see. I haven't even canceled Kanye in my brain yet, even though I should have a long time ago.
Oh, I canceled him when he was like, I didn't vote for Hillary Clinton because she's a girl.
Oh, he's gone.
I was like, all right, Kanye.
I stand by him through everything he said. Because, okay, listen, I'll be honest. Whenever he said that the 13th Amendment should be repealed, that was a bad look. That looks like you're saying, I like slavery. But the point that's in the 13th Amendment, it basically says slavery is illegal except for in prisons. And he was like,
Yeah.
we should rewrite that. But he didn't fucking say it like that because Kanye gets this idea in his brain. That's a good, well thought out statement. And then he just like takes like half the words and says like slavery is good, and that's what everyone fucking runs with instead.
Yeah.
But I mean, you can't, especially if you're anti-Trump, which politics are. I don't know.
We don't support politics.
All that Trump stuff he had going on. He met with them, and he
Mm.
supported him even when, like, he was supporting him on. Which I don't have a problem with people that support Trump because that's your choice.
I
and-
do.
Yeah.
Okay, that's fine.
I'm going to go ahead and put it out there. If you support Trump, like, we're not
I don't like
friends.
you.
Vote Bernie Sanders.
People have their own
Facts.
political views, and I'm accepting of other people's stance on things. But Kanye was backing Trump on like just bullshit takes,
Yeah, yeah.
which I don't remember all now. It's been over a year.
But I mean,
But-
even now, he's saying that like these past 3 years have been like a fucking weird, tumultuous time for him, and
Yeah.
he didn't say you're aggressive. He's like basically a reborn Christian thing. Like
Mhm.
he's like that was like my mental illness had the best of me, but now I found God, and I'm making an album about it with Kenny fucking G on it,
Damn.
and also New Bodies off the track list now. I saw.
Yeah, New Body's not a Christian
Yeah,
song.
that's not a very Christian song at all.
But yeah, so where is it, Kanye? Look at Kanye.
Kanye, if you're watching, come on the podcast. and
Kanye
defend
is
yourself.
watching.
Kanye.
Kanye runs the Orange Soda Sucks account.
That would be something.
Wouldn't you?
That's the mental illness getting the best of it.
He watched it, got the mental illness, and then made the account.
All right, Paige, tell us something about, there's something going on in Kanye's family that you wanted to talk about.
So I just have to talk about pop culture every week. So we're
You
going
don't
to
have to. It's just
I like to talk about pop culture.
Okay.
Let's be real. Okay, but anyway, Kylie Jenner and Travis Scott have reportedly broken up. We all know we can trust the internet with our lives. But anyway, they reportedly broke up. I read a whole astrology thing about it, but anyway, listen, it's because he probably cheated on her again
Oh,
with
yeah.
some fucking
Again.
he apparently cheated on her. Like, you remember last summer when he like canceled a couple concerts to go like be with her? That's because he cheated.
Mhm.
Like,
Oh.
I don't care what the media says, he cheated. Nobody just cancels concerts to go be with their family. It's stupid.
Isn't it rumored though that like she's pregnant again, or is that like fact?
Yeah, I saw that, but I think that was just like they were confused why she was being so weird about
Mm.
it, and like sometimes they're really secretive about that stuff. But I think it's just because I don't know. I'm gonna laugh if she's pregnant and dumped. Like, I get she's a
Bro.
billionaire, but like, huh? Like, you're the same age as me. Like, LOL.
Dang.
that sucks. If you're in Travis Scott's position, though.
I'd probably get laid a lot more if I was in
Well,
Travis Scott's
yeah.
position.
Well, obviously, I think that's You
Well,
could do whatever you want every day, but
his girlfriend's like a billionaire.
That's
Like,
true.
I get
like
it.
he's not a billionaire. I
But
get he's
got
awesome,
enough.
but
I mean, what's $1 billion? That's just like when
oh,
she.
what's
once
$1 billion?
Well, I know,
Enough to.
no. I don't mean like
That's
that.
nothing.
Hold
That's
on.
Roughly a
chump
billion.
change.
No,
Give or
no,
take.
I don't mean it like that. But once you make a certain amount of money, it's all just more
I
houses
know, but
and
what's the
stuff,
point
right?
on cheating? Like, Kylie Jenner is hot.
Yeah, like who honestly can you have better than Kylie Jenner?
They have the cutest kid. She's a billionaire. I don't care if you're in it just for the money. Like, build wealth. Look at Jay-Z and
I know,
Beyonce.
but dive in.
But don't they hate each other? Doesn't Beyonce like she made a Lemonade was about just like shitting on Jay Z?
No, the
I mean-
beginning was her shitting on.
Yeah.
I'll let you go.
Well, I literally just read something about this where like they were talking about how like they made music about each other, but like them making that music like talking shit was them kind of like working on their relationship.
Like, what
So,
else
like,
do you do when you're
that's
a
interesting.
freaking musical genius?
Yeah.
And like, also the moral of Lemonade, if you watch the whole film, like, is her forgiving him in the end. Like, she's saying like, yeah, you cheated, but like, we're gonna get through this.
Yeah.
That's
Nick.
bars.
Yeah. So you
That's
know.
cool. And that's a power. That's the ultimate power.
Love
couple.
is real. All
Honestly.
you have to do is be a hot woman who dates an ugly man.
Mm.
You read it here first.
Jay Z is at least a 7 out of 10.
Jay-Z is like a 4.
Honestly.
Travis Scott isn't that cute either. I'll be honest with you.
No.
Mm-mm.
I saw this picture of him like from down here, and it was like, is this what it looks like when Kylie Jenner's having sex with him?
Travis Scott's fucking scary, man. I don't trust that guy.
Travis Scott's awesome.
I mean, he rules. Okay, wait, no. I respect. Okay, there's been a lot of slander about me not respecting Travis Scott as an artist. I think he's a good artist. His music just doesn't click with me the same way it clicks with you. I want to get into it. I want to desperately, because I'm tired of fucking hearing Astroworld.
Yeah,
beside
Astroworld's
Purity.
his worst project.
Wow.
No,
what would
that's
you
like
say
a
is
thing.
his best then?
His best, my
Rodeo.
favorite, I would say objectively Rodeo's his best, but my favorite is Days Before Rodeo, which is his second mixtape. That's got the coolest songs to me, because I showed you Nothing But Net the other day.
That song was sick as
Drugs
fuck.
You Should Try It is on,
Drugs you should try. It's so fucking funny.
it's fire. Quintana Part 2's on there. Skyfall's on there. Yeah, no, it's fire. Hey, Aiden, can you turn your mic off?
Yeah, bro. We're gonna cut that out of the mix now,
You're feeding
bro.
through, dude. There we go.
There you
Aiden's
go,
giving
buddy.
out confident. He's giving out Nick's social security number.
I thought it was a peach cobbler recipe.
I can hear Aiden. I got scared. Anyway, Travis Scott.
Yep.
I want to talk more about that relationship though, because dive into the psychology with me real quick.
Oh, because you know a lot. Tell me, psychology professor.
No,
what's
I'm not a
up?
professor, but like I want to think about it this way. If you're young, they're young. He's like 25, I think.
Okay,
26.
Kylie Jenner's
We're young.
21.
I know, but
so,
let's think.
What?
Yeah,
Yeah,
she's
she's-
my age. She's
I know.
21.
So it's a young relationship. They both have
No.
They both have more money than they could ever know what to do with. And you're Travis Scott, and you're on tour every day, and you're surrounded by women all the time. And I'm not trying to defend cheating or being unfaithful in a relationship, but the like, you know what I mean? I don't think you're vibing with
I'm
me
gonna
here.
look to the.
You're not vibing with me here, but I'm just saying, like,
Isn't that literally so all celebrities should just be out here fucking and like not doing anything?
isn't that
like,
what they do?
Well, yeah.
Well, okay.
None of us have been in that. It's easy to judge. It's easy to judge someone in that situation who does things like that. And,
Meet
and obviously,
someone who wants a polyamorous relationship, an open relationship. Don't have a kid with someone, call them their fucking wife on Instagram every day, and then cheat. That's stupid. That's
be
still a broken trust.
They do have a kid. That kind of throws a
Yeah.
big ass
It
kid-shaped monkey wrench into the whole situation.
I'm
Like-
just saying it's easy to place judgment on that situation and say, "Wow, that's awful,"
well, yeah, no.
or
I-
"He's
I
a
don't think
shitty person." But at the same time, if you're in the shoes of Travis Scott, who
Okay,
is
then
it-
why didn't Kylie Jenner cheat? She's obviously hotter and richer.
Well, I'm just saying.
Who says she didn't? Women are better at cheating than men are. Fact.
That's
I read
actually
that in a
true.
study.
I'm just saying though, if you're in his position, I'm sure it's more complicated than just fuck this. You know what I mean?
But it's the internet. The fuck? We're supposed to have like educated, like neutral opinions.
I don't want to have feelings for these celebrities. I
it's,
just wanna-
it's either cancel or they're god.
I think I like to humanize celebrities. in
Oh yeah,
my brain.
absolutely.
Because
it makes me feel like I could actually snuggle Frank Ocean.
because
one
the
day.
That's a thought.
the celebrities I've met in my life have humanized celebrities for me. So,
That's true. That's true.
like when I met Mike Posner on the walk in California, Missouri on July 2nd,
Shout out
Or first.
Pilsner.
Gang, gang.
that was great. Like humanized Mike Posner for me. He's just a dude. No one knew who the fuck he was in the middle of nowhere, Missouri. How big is California? Like 2,000 people?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's tiny.
He's walking down the main strip in California, and we walk up to him, and he's just a fucking dude walking across the country. No one knew who he was. There was like 5 people following him. It was crazy, you know?
He's just chilling.
Celebrities are people.
Okay, but
And
like
you've-
Mike Posner is like a terrible example of a celebrity. Like, let's be real.
okay,
Well, I
it's
know,
also-
but it's
it's
like
also
it's
fun.
the example I have to draw on.
Yeah.
It's also really fun to see celebrities like geeking out about meeting other celebrities. Like when Peggy was talking about producing with like
Yeah.
Run the Jewels and Danny and Q-Tip. He's like, this is so awesome. And
Yeah.
Peggy was really cool. And I talked to him for like 5 seconds.
What's that video? Who's the person that Beyonce taps their shoulder and they were like, that was Beyonce? Like, who was that?
Oh my, yeah, was it Katy Perry?
It wasn't Katy Perry. Beyonce would never touch Katy Perry.
Oh,
I'm gonna look it up.
Was it an actress or a musician? Iden's laughing really hard over there.
It was
Iden's
a woman. I'm
crying.
pretty-
Oh my, Iden's in hysterics.
You're funny.
I don't know. Well, something that reminds me of like the celebrity people thing too is Tony Hawk's Twitter account. You ever
Dude,
seen like Tony Hawk's interactions with people?
to be fair, celebrity Tony Hawk is a different breed of person. Tony
Yeah.
Hawk is like the coolest guy ever.
Hey dude.
That's just skate culture.
Hey dude, you look like Tony Hawk. Yeah, thanks. That's so
He
sick.
said, what's your name? He said, Eric Austin. He said, hell yeah. It's not Eric Austin. Do a kickflip. Shout out skateboarding.
Did you see the video of somebody putting the tech deck wheels on their Jewel?
Yeah. Yeah, that shit's awesome. I support vaping.
I've never seen that, but that sounds amazing.
They literally just glued it to their Jewel and it was like a tech deck Jewel.
Fucking Hannah Coleman had one of those.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh,
my
yeah.
God.
Shout out Hannah Coleman. We're shouting out everybody today.
Hannah Coleman is one of our biggest fans. She
That's
likes and
fact.
retweets everything.
It's
Shout
fact.
out.
Well,
Paige is looking up something. 'cause
I
she's
guess-
mad
I
at
guess
me.
we-
I've
I
been
guess
trying
we
to find
found
that
it.
stupid Beyonce thing, but I can't find it.
Paige is mad at me right now.
Why?
Why? Because I defended male cheating, and you're pissed about it, and I see it.
was that true?
Oh,
though?
I don't care. It's why you're single. Enjoy that.
Oh.
Steven's
This
gonna
has
go
gone off the
project onto
fucking
somebody and
rails.
then come back in 20 minutes. I'm sorry, you were right.
I'm looking at my earring. Okay, so while Steven's gone, I can shit talk Travis Scott. I think he's fucking boring. I don't like
Yeah.
because he's short. He has that weird thing with the mic about the mic thing on his hand. Was like, that shit's weird. So I guess it's just the girls hanging out. What's happening, guys?
Oh, nothing. Just having vaginas. What are you up to?
Dude, same. You know, getting paid less than $1 for the same amount of work is mad.
The other day I got jerked off at, like, on the street. So, actually, this morning I really got catcalled by somebody.
Okay, wait. The jacked off thing was a meme, right?
Yeah.
Okay,
yeah.
God, thank Christ. I was gonna say.
No, one
No,
actually-
because I do know a lady who was at a stoplight and there were two dudes in the cab of the truck, or in the bed of a truck, and one guy just pulled out his dick and started helicoptering it around, and I was like, this is fucking unreal.
on
This is Dirty Bird.
on Big Mouth, when they're explaining womanhood to like one of the characters, she goes, "Is there anything good about being a woman?" And she goes, "If you're lucky, some man will jack off at you on the subway." I was like, "Oh God."
There's a really funny bit in Master of None where that happens to Aziz Ansari's friend. They put him under citizen's arrest, and it's fucking brilliant. I love that bit.
Steven's never coming back. We broke him
Rip.
finally.
We broke him. Shucks. Give him an insulin shot. That'll fix it. Oh.
Paige, I got to project onto somebody for another 18 minutes, so I'll be back after that.
Wait, have we really been recording for 42 minutes?
No.
Oh.
No, it's okay.
Just call me gay.
Oh, it's still on? No, Paige said I have to go project onto somebody for 20 minutes. That's
Oh,
what she
okay.
said I was going to do.
That's fair.
So-
I mean, I was just going off past experience.
No,
trying
I'm
to
just
figure out-
toxic. I'm just toxic, so I got to be in
I
here.
mean, that's a you
I'm
problem. I guess.
projecting onto Iden.
It sounds like you're projecting onto me right now.
No, it's okay. I'm just chilling. You guys have fun.
Did I already tell the Earl Sweatshirt story? The Earl Sweatshirt contest story on this podcast?
No, go ahead.
Because we were talking about, we immediately talked about Igor and the show you're going to on Saturday, and then completely derailed into, like, whatever we talked about. And so we had the idea to talk about our concert experiences and how you haven't gone to one.
I
But
have
you're
not.
coming with us on Saturday.
Hopefully, I will be.
It's $12. And Lawrence is a fucking beautiful town, too.
Wait, who you guys going to see again?
Injury Reserve.
I don't think I know who that is.
Very scary. Very abrasive, but you can... There's Joe Reagan Tesla is a fucking spooky song.
That's
I'm
where
gonna
I
march
know them
hard
from.
to it.
Oh my god, I was trying to figure out because I was like, I know that name, but I could not think of any songs.
They're also in that Smino Campfire song.
That makes sense. But I knew them from Jailbreak the Tesla because I've been playing that over and over for like 2 weeks.
It's fire as fuck. That song is like one of the best songs of. Did that album come out this year? The Injured Reserve album? It did? Yeah, that's like
Did you
that's like
turn
one
your
of the best
mic
songs
on
of the
to
year.
thumbs up us?
No, he was turning on his fucking robot commands. Little bitch.
Did you hear Aiden has hemorrhoids
Dude, I heard that too.
and kidney stones?
No comment.
Officially no comment.
I'm coming back for this one.
Hey Danny, not Danny, Aiden, Daniel, do you have an opinion on the new Danny? One sec. Well, I'm gonna let Aiden talk about that because Aiden's the biggest Danny Brown fan in here, and Danny Brown also follows Aiden on Twitter. Let's not forget.
Magic.
Wow.
Let's not forget.
Like
I
actually?
listen
Yeah, no shit.
to, yeah, because you
Are
guys
you-
know what Last FM is?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like tweeted at him like, "Yo, Atrocity Exhibition. That's my most scrobbled album ever."
What
I
is
assume that's why he followed me.
what is Scrabble? Can you? Because I was
Scrabble?
looking at that on your page the other day. I don't know what Scrabble is.
It's like it just means a play of
Yeah.
a song.
Oh, okay.
Are you ever worried that like one of your shit posts will be like his final straw with you and he'll unfollow you? Like,
I
are
mean, he
you-
follows like 30,000 people.
Okay,
So
because I'm just worried for you. Like you're gonna tweet like choke something, and he's just gonna be like, "This is fucking
no,
it. I
he's never
can't."
even. I don't think he's probably ever even. I don't know.
Oh, now he's commercial.
I think
That was a
think
lie.
one of my favorite days of my life was the day Lil B followed me on Twitter. That was a good day.
It's a wholesome thing.
He followed my sister too.
Doesn't Lil B follow like?
Everybody? Yeah.
Everybody.
1.5 million people.
No.
Yeah.
Don't take this away from him. He doesn't follow me.
I'm sorry. If you
For
post
me.
pictures of your feet that say "little B," he'll retweet you.
Bro, I could. Orange soda. Why the fuck are you not doing this? If we get everybody here with their fucking feet up, I heard Little B. He'll retweet it. We'll get like 1 billion listens. Write that shit down. That's gold. I'm holding the mic. That's how good that is. Let's make this happen, boys.
All right. After the show, take your socks off.
I'm not shitty. I'll fucking do it. We can Photoshop like
I
I'll
don't doubt
Photoshop
it.
like 4 feet off of my
So-
legs.
Seth, I don't want to flame you too hard right now, but I've seen you take a sock off a male and suck his big toe, get a piece of fucking dirt in your mouth, say, "Oh, that was crunchy," and then continue to suck a toe. So
Did I
yeah,
really do that?
yeah.
I'm a fucking animal. I should be put the fuck down. Jesus Christ.
I don't mean to flame you like that, but there you go. That happened once.
Do you think Lil B has like a foot fetish or like a Toy Story fetish? Because he makes them ride it on the bottom of their feet. Hot take. Because on Toy Story.
Do I have to pick one?
Yes.
Why
and
can't
then
we both?
explain why in
Oh,
100 words or less.
I think Lil B has an internet fetish, so he does things to get attention on Twitter. I don't think it has anything to do with feet.
That wasn't one of the options, but we'll take it.
Okay. Because when Lil B followed me, it was like 2 years ago this month, and he was
You
look-
remember the day.
yeah. Well, not the day, but I remember the time because he was he wanted to go back to college. So he was
Oh, God.
so people were like tweeting at him like, "Lil B, come to my college." So I did it, and he retweeted me, and it was amazing. It was a really good day.
I would love to
Wow.
see Little B
And
and
that's
fucking...
That's
Just
before.
walking the halls, chilling.
Lil B's just chilling in fucking Todd, just sitting alone.
Would people recognize? I don't think I would recognize
I
Lil
wouldn't
B.
fucking recognize him. I'd be like, why the fuck is there a homeless man in the fucking Todd? What's
I-
going on here?
I can only assume he'll be carrying around like lots of feet pictures. So like I'll know who he is
Just
from
going
that.
through like Polaroids. He's just going
Yeah.
through them.
Just like, oh my God.
Seth, tell me a story. Tell me your best story about being a delivery driver for Papa John's.
I actually a really good one.
Okay.
All right, so it was probably a couple months before I left, and as you know, Sedalia is it's a weirdly shaped town. It's
I've
really
been to
fucking
Sedalia.
long.
I've been to Sedalia 6 times in my life, so I don't really. but
So
okay.
you have pretty good grasp on it.
Okay.
It's a weirdly long town. I was delivering out by where you live, but further that way.
Mhm.
If I'm going down Broadway, so that'd be like what, north or some shit. I'm not Lewis and Clark. I don't know that.
North.
So
Oh, I'm not losing.
I deliver to this fucking house, and there's like used diapers and kitty litter on the porch. I'm like, it's fucking awesome, dude. We get a good tip here for sure. And then I ring the doorbell, and it was a cash order for like, I think it was like a $15 order or something. And I take it's like 9 o'clock too. It's late-ish for delivery.
Mhm.
And I ring the doorbell like 4 times, and I'm looking through the window because it's on the side of the door. And there's a dad and 2 kids sitting on the couch watching TV and looking at me, but they're not answering the door. They're just watching me like, okay, this is fucking great. And then the mom walks to the door after like no shit, like 3 solid minutes of me just standing there. And she opens the door, And you know how I look at some people are like fucked up on like liquor or something, and they just have like this dead look in their eyes. It was like beyond that. It was like she wasn't alive. She was like beyond alive. She was just sitting there,
She was beyond alive.
just like blanking, looking at me, and she doesn't say anything. I'm like, here's your pizza, and she's like, how much? No. She said, I called your manager. Your manager said it was free, and I was like, I didn't. He did not tell me that. No, I need the money though. And she was like, 1 second, and then she left. And then she came back like a minute later with like $25.
Yeah.
And then I was like, here's your pizza. And she gave me the money, and I was like, do you want any change? You have like $10 in change. She was like, no. And then she turned around, fucking closed the door. I got like a $10 tip on this absolute like drugged out weirdo family from the fucking Twilight Zone. And I was just like, I drove home happy as fuck. Her old sweatshirt, I was big chilling. Fucking weird.
Got any more?
I have one. I
you
have
got
one.
one?
I
Yeah.
had pizza days.
These are good.
I
Wait, you
worked.
did-
I worked
sorry.
at Pizza Hut for 2
Okay.
years.
Sorry,
So I used to be a server. I wasn't a delivery driver because I was only 16. And there was this guy who came in, and he was like super weird the entire time. He was like eating with him and like his dad or something. And I was just waiting on them like normal, like hating my life. I'm 16, and he leaves. And it's like 11. They've been here for so long. And he like fills out the slip to pay. And he wrote $50 for like a tip. And I was like, because it's like a $15 meal. And I was like, why? Like I asked him, I was like, did you mean to tip me that much? And he was like, I see God in you. He was like, I was sitting at this table praying the whole time. He's like, and I just feel like you have some sort of like gift with music, and was like telling me about my life. He's like, I feel like you play guitar or something. And I was just like, I don't know how to play any instrument. Like I listen to music, but I was like, yeah. And then he proceeded to like ask me for my number, and I was like, I'm a felony, get out. Like get out of here. And that was it.
Did you use your money though?
I took his money.
That's a power move.
You always take the money. That is not the only time I've been hit on when I was a minor with like an insane amount of tips, and then I was like, I'm a felony, but thanks for your money. Like I'm gonna go buy an ice cream cone.
That shit fire as fuck.
What?
I wasn't even on the wage gap. I was in bad taste.
Stop.
No. Bad take.
Fired.
Bad take.
Fire
you
him.
You see some fucking weird shit when you're delivering pizzas.
Yeah.
Like,
I think you see some weird shit anytime you're in the fucking
food
customers.
service is
Food service, yeah.
Honestly,
Weird.
I had a guy tell me he was in like some kind of cult, like history cult. I can't remember what it was, but some kind of like from the revolution, like history cult. And he was like, I can take you to one of our meetings. And I was like, you are going to tie me in a basement. I was like, I made somebody walk me to my car that night. I was like, he's out there waiting for me. Like, I know he is. It's
My
freaking
God.
terrifying. All of this happened while I was 16 and 17 because I quit that job when I was 18. So, like, all of these really old men in Sedalia, I just want you guys to know, hit on children constantly. I didn't look old. I look 16 now. Imagine how I looked when I was 16. It was terrifying. Also, a pedophile worked with me.
Vote Bernie
Wow,
Sanders.
love that.
That's a yikes. You ever worked in customer service or food?
I haven't. I applied at Starbucks though, and I'm not gonna say anything because I don't want to get in trouble. Like people might know the manager, but yeah, I didn't get hired. They hired some like old lady over me, which is kind of annoying, but
Do you know
Whatever.
why?
no.
They get
heard
more money for that.
I heard
That's true.
from, because I have friends that work there,
Mhm.
and I was told that the manager told her that I got a better offer somewhere else and I don't want to work there anymore. And I was like, I never said that. Those words never came out of my mouth. I was waiting for her to get a hold of me, like, but oh well, might apply at TJ Maxx.
Do it.
TJ Maxx Daddies.
TJ Maxx.
I looked
is
on-
great
I
while
won't talk
I'm
about
on
that, actually.
camera.
I've never heard anybody complain about TJ Maxx. I went over to Paige's house and she literally drove on for 30 minutes about why TJ Maxx is so good.
I do that all the time. I love TJ Maxx.
Mm-hmm.
I've been there for 2 years because I love it, and that's why.
I like to shop at TJ Maxx. I bought my phone case there.
Oh, shopping at TJ Maxx, I unironically adore. I adore
Yeah.
TJ Maxx for shopping reasons.
Yeah. buy all my socks there.
Everything
I
I
bought my
own.
phone case there. Bought a wallet there once. My razor. Yeah, dude.
I got
You
this
can get anything there.
I got this ring there.
Turkey,
Wow.
pizza.
I got these pink Nike Air Force Ones there.
I've been
Wow.
considering getting something like those, but those are pretty loud for me.
They are pastel pink.
Your hair is
Yeah.
blue, Seth.
Yeah.
You keep the loudness on your head, not on your feet.
I do.
That
both.
was fucking disgusting. I'm sorry.
But that was bars.
What?
You keep the loudness on your head and not your feet. Did you
Yeah.
come up with that?
Just I didn't steal it.
Shout
from
out-
fucking a poet or anything.
Shout out Names 2. It's
Shout
a bar
out
on the
Names
new
too.
album.
The album's coming out soon. It's gonna be really, really sad. It's not coming out soon either. It's coming out whenever Bernie Sanders gets elected, and only
Ooh.
if Bernie Sanders gets elected.
I read some of the bars from the
Bernie.
New Names 2 album last night. Read 4 songs, I think.
Okay, wait. So no shit. Like all summer, I've been writing bars. Like I've been writing songs and songs and songs, but I kind of hate all of them. But I was rereading some of them, and some of the bars I had are like I'm really proud that I got more bars than Lil Pump's Pill Box. Like that was kind of fire as fuck. I've got some good ones.
Were you writing 5 beats a day for 3 summers?
Give or take like 5 beats probably.
Yeah.
It was good. I'm trying to remember my favorite bars, but I can't remember right now. But
Okay.
there's this one song. Oh shit.
Was it the Paranoid one that opens up with Paranoid?
I think. Yeah.
Yeah, that one I was pretty happy with.
I'd have to read again. I can't quote it, but yeah, it's good. Names
it's
2 album's gonna
pretty
be good. I didn't get on that, please.
Also, I would like you to do some poetry passages on it.
Okay.
I want it to be
I
very
can do that.
eclectic.
I wrote one about Medusa and I posted it on Twitter and then no one liked it, so I deleted it. So we can do that.
I stay doing that. If I don't get likes on my tweets in like 5 minutes, I'm like, this wasn't good enough. Delete.
I'm already really self-conscious about my poetry, so like if people don't like it in a certain amount of time, I'm like, delete. Like you don't deserve it.
Yeah.
Stand behind your tweets. What do you mean?
Bro, I've been deleting the
I'm
fuck out of my
so
tweets. I get
self-conscious.
depressed, tweet sad things and delete them like in 5 minutes.
Seth, I have your Twitter notifications turned on.
Bro, stop that. No,
Seth,
you can see all my embarrassing, cringy, fucking prank action
Seth, you
quotes.
do though. You shit post tweet. It's like 5 tweets in 5 minutes. It's like, bro, come
I
on.
know. I know. But I'm doing a lot of Photoshop memes, which are fucking great. I fucking love doing those.
Like today, you made fun of those Lighthouse was in a movie.
Yeah.
Those emojis.
That was like, so The Lighthouse is a fucking weird art house horror film with Robert Pattinson and Willem Dafoe, and it said, let's make an emoji pack. Fuck it, they're gonna love that. Like, what? No, that's such a bizarre marketing way to go about it.
I downloaded them. They're fire. Zach, tell me about that movie.
The Lighthouse?
Yeah, have you seen it?
No.
It's not out
No,
yet.
it hasn't come out yet. Well,
Oh,
But we're gonna go
Not
to the
like
ragtag.
are you gonna see it?
I'm not able to go on that Friday. I work, but I will probably go Saturday.
Man,
see it twice.
But I mean, Seth can tell you.
Zach, we haven't heard from you all podcast. Come tell me a story.
A story?
It's a story.
How's Boris doing? Can we get a Boris update?
Yeah, let's get a Boris update.
I love Boris.
Podcast favorite cat.
Steal my mic while I go pee. Shit, just have a seat, bro.
All right, Zach, we've got Zach on now.
Boris stories? He's been hanging out in the bathroom a lot.
Tell us a Boris story, Zach. We're ready.
Okay. Hi. He's been hanging out in the bathroom, old Boris. He's evolved to jumping up on the toilet and then getting on the sink countertop now. So he likes to just chill there. I live in a studio apartment, so if he's not in the only other room in the apartment, he's in the bathroom. And he always has like this guilty look in his eyes. So I mean, there's not much to tell really. He's kind of just a dude.
What's the address to your studio apartment?
Well,
Just so listeners can send you fan mail.
it's only for the Spotify listeners, so we'll have to do that after.
How old is Boris?
Boris, he hit 4 months yesterday.
Aw, so he's
He
still a
is
young
4
little
mon-
boy.
He is a little man,
Wow.
spunky little guy.
I still want to see you two fight about your cats because I haven't got that yet.
I
'Cause
love
no,
all cats.
No.
And
I
this
have
cat is
I have
really
no
cute.
yeah, I
you
have
have
no
to
desire.
defend your cat though.
How
People
do-
want to see that.
how do-
People want to see you defend Boris. Why is Boris better than Gumby?
He's kind of a
Why
Are
is
you
Gumby better
people?
than
He's
Boris?
kind of a little shit,
I
so I
wanna
don't
see it.
really know if I can defend him.
Gumby legit is just minding her own business all the time. Like that's her thing. She says fuck capitalism and fuck 12 and that's what she's
We
on.
stan.
We do. She is a feminist queen.
Gumby said that.
How do I go
She
after a
said
cat
all
with no
this to me.
teeth?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
We wouldn't be
can't.
living
He
in the
can't.
same
Cancelled.
house.
Oh.
I'll have to knock Boris's teeth out so no one can come after him. But someone would probably call that abuse, so I'm not going to do that.
Yeah, I ripped my cats out individually, so it's not abuse
Oh.
because I did it.
Oh,
one at a
okay.
time.
Yeah. Woo!
That's not why Gumby's missing her teeth. No one call Child Protective Services on me.
Hey Nick,
CPS.
can we set up a PETA sponsorship, please?
Gumby lost her teeth because of gum disease. That's why her name is Gumby.
What up? I'm trying.
How long have you had Gumby?
Almost a year. I got her in January when I bought my house and like moved in and stuff.
that's fun.
So, because I didn't want to live alone.
Did you rescue her?
I did. I got her at
Good.
the animal shelter. She technically gets free visits at Mizzou because of her teeth issue, but I'm
Aw.
not driving there.
Yeah.
Actually, I go there every weekend. I should really take her. But anyway, she's a good cat. She loves my house. She loves everybody. Everyone who comes over is like, your cat likes me more than you. And I'm like, you dumb shit. She's an attention whore. That's all it is. And she loves to sit on laps. That's all about Gumby.
I love that. I love hearing about cats.
She's great. She's literally amazing.
Do you have a cat?
I have 5.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
tell us about Orange Cat
Okay.
or Yellow Cat. He goes by both, right?
Well, we gave him an official name.
Oh, good.
It's Kenny.
Kenny.
He is doing great. He still has a messed up ear, but we still love him. He
I
gets
stan
all the
Orange Cat.
attention.
I stand Kenny.
We have another cat. He doesn't really have an official name, but he's ginormous. So we call him Fatty. And then we have a calico cat named Baby. That's like my kitty because, I don't know, she loves me. And then we have Olive. She's just a black cat. She's super chill. Love her. And then Thomas. Thomas is kind of a crackhead, but, you know, we stand. We love all my kitties.
What makes Thomas a crackhead?
I'm gonna send Nick this picture of Julian and Kenny, so that you can put it.
He loves being held like a baby.
He
Like
does.
he likes to be held like this and like literally put him on your hip. He will like put his paws on your shoulder
Do
and
you
just
say
chill
his
there.
name Kenny like Rico Nasty does?
Yes. Kenny.
Oh my God,
all
we have
the
a cat
time.
in the audience.
No one
in
gets
the-
it,
in the
though.
Studio.
I love that.
A cool cat. You know what I'm saying?
Cool cat saves the kids.
Cool Cat saves the kids. He's coming out with Cool Cat stops the school shooting.
That'll fix
I think that's coming out soon.
No, to Edge.
Follow
That's no shit.
follow Cool Cat.
That's actually the thing that's happening too.
Zach, that was a little too edge for
Way
me
to
right
fucking
now.
toss a grenade in my lap. Jesus, now we're on school shootings. The Orange Soda podcast does not support school shootings.
As
Or guns.
a future teacher, once again, I can't sit here. And,
I want
No.
a friend that screams my name the way Rico screams Kenny's name.
Seth.
There you go.
There we go. There we have it.
I think your name needs to be 2 syllables.
Seth.
Michael.
Oh, you just get. Dude,
Did
that
I
was a
dox
mistake.
myself?
No, because you say that's how you tell people if they're your real friend.
Yeah, or they can name the names of my vapes.
Anyone,
My vapes have names.
anyone who watches the Orange Soda podcast is our real friend.
We love you. That's cute. That's cute right there.
I
love
was
that.
I think it was episode 3. Nick, or did you post that where it was like our fans? No, our family, and I was like, my heart be still.
I was making fun of YouTubers.
I mean, you had the emotional in brackets on the anti-vaping PSA. That was
Yeah, I
fucking.
know,
That was really really
making fun
funny.
of clickbait YouTube titles.
I audibly laughed. It wasn't just a. It was like a.
I want to address that real quick. If you guys don't know who's on our social media, we don't either.
Yeah,
I don't know who tweets half the stuff in that account.
the hive mind's pretty accurate.
The mystery is really.
Who?
It is supposed to be, but that stopped
I-
like 2 days after.
Yeah, I tweet quite a bit. Aiden tweets quite a bit. I think
The
Seth
only
does.
person who doesn't is me. If you guys give me the fucking reins, I'm gonna take this horse right off a fucking cliff, Red Dead 2 style, dude. Right off a cliff.
So our social media is a mess. So if you're wondering who you're trying to talk to, well, I don't know.
Just guess by
Zach
like
tweets-
capitalization, word choice. Sometimes I purposely tweet like I did and Steven though to confuse people.
That's
If they
true.
mention Charlie XEX, it's probably Aiden. That's a good bet. But we're not betting men here on the Orange Soda podcast.
Can you guys shut up?
Yeah, Aiden's learning how to produce. We're having some technical
They're
difficulties. in our
literally
headphones.
teaching Aiden Premiere Pro right
We
now.
can hear everything that's going on. Yeah, thanks, Aiden.
Thanks, Dad.
All right, Nick, how much time we got left? 20 minutes.
20 minutes, that's a
Wow,
long
this
time.
is kind of flown by, honestly.
I know, right? Doing good.
What do you talk about? What should we talk about?
Wait, I want to say something.
Okay.
Whenever you guys first made your social medias, I accidentally I saw it on one of your guys' Instagram stories, and I accidentally followed you on my spam account, and I was like, oh shit. So I unfollowed you guys and followed you on my main account, and then you followed me back on my spam, and I was like, well,
Yep.
I guess I'll accept their follow request. So
That's how it
if you
goes.
see me complaining or
We're
whatever
not narcs.
else,
We're not narcs here now.
I already followed. They followed me on my spam account too, and then they unfollowed me like I'm not part of the team.
What was it? Someone. I have a friend who's like one of their like professors like requested to follow their spam account,
Oh no.
and I was like, that's a fucking rough situation, dude.
That's
can't deal
how
with
you
that.
know you've let too many people follow your spam account. I only have 23 people on my thing. Like,
I
Yeah.
know.
And
I
I-
had like 40, and now it's gotten up to like 90 something. I'm like, I gotta remove
You
some
gotta
people.
nuke that
can't.
shit.
Mm-hmm.
I think I have the best spam account.
I have the best spam account. Let's call my Twitter page, motherfuckers.
Facts.
No one knows mine. I don't let people follow anymore. But
Oh.
my spam account's really good. It's just it started on my regular Instagram. I just started posting like stupid pictures of myself wearing sunglasses,
I love that.
and then it evolved into its own page. So I had to start a new Instagram. So now that's my primary Instagram, and my original Instagram is it's called Shady Steve. It's really good.
Do you guys want to hear something hilarious?
Yes.
Oh,
No,
I was-
I hate comedy.
I was on Twitter the other day, and I was like going through my followers because I was trying to unfollow some people because I've had that Twitter account for 10 years, so I still follow a lot of people.
That's actually crazy though.
I
You're
know.
like a day
You
one
should
tweeter.
wait
Thank
an
you.
hour.
That's
I've
cool.
My first tweet was just finished reading the Eclipse novel. So if that tells you where I was in that period of my life, I was still like, if you don't remember sending tweets through your text messages and them coming up as separate tweets because like your text messages would send as separate tweets, then you don't deserve my attention.
There we have it.
Anyway,
Settled.
I found this spam account that I apparently made on Twitter in 2013 and 14. I had it for a year. And it was like, back then I was like very like teenage angsty. Like I listened to Lord and like cry in my room and steal wine from my mom. And
Lord is teenage angsty. I guess we talked about that.
She hadn't graduated to Lana yet.
You were listening when I was.
Kiera and Hannah listened to Lana and look how they turned out. I'm just
We
kidding.
stand Kiera here.
Successful women.
If you guys are watching, I'm so sorry.
When I was teenage angsty, I was listening to like 3 Days Grace and My Chemical Romance. And
Hold on, I'm not done.
I feel like I'm still going through my teenage angst.
Mine
Continue.
was just Joe Retard.
So, listen, I found this and I was following like lots of poetry accounts on Twitter. So I made my own. I didn't even write poetry at this point, just so you know. And I like they were just like random tweets like, I can't believe the sun is yellow and like dumb shit like that. And, like, I ended up getting like I don't remember this. Like I seriously like did not remember this until I found it on here. I had like 300 followers and like a bunch of people like interacted with me and was like, wow, you're so inspirational. And like I would like spam tweet about my life on there too. And it was really surreal to watch because I remember now specifically like where I was in that point in my life. I had just cheated on like my 2-month of boyfriend.
oh my god! And you roasted me about.
Wow.
Oh come on!
I'm gonna-
Double standard.
You've actually done it.
Double
Wow!
standard.
Boo!
If you guys don't know that I
Boo.
cheat on people, you don't know anything
Well, you
about
can't get
me.
pissed off at me, bro. Boo.
We do not stand cheating at
No,
the Orange Soda
we don't.
podcast. Unless it's in Monopoly,
If
because
you're
I
a woman,
cheat
it's
like a
okay to
motherfucker
cheat.
in Monopoly.
Boo.
We also don't support sex.
Abstinence is key.
Sex is fucking bad.
Bad.
I was gonna say gross, but that'd be kind of a lie.
Paige, wow. You made me walk out of the studio earlier, and then you tell me that.
Okay.
Boo.
I don't want Kylie Jenner to get cheated on, but it's okay for me to cheat on my like dumb boyfriends. from
No,
high
it's the
school.
same thing.
What did they mean to me? Nothing.
Jesus,
Kylie-
fuck! You did listen
That's
too much
that's
fucking
definitely
Lana Ray
something
as a
Aries would
young,
say.
as a young lady.
Listen. Okay.
You are a little bit
God.
of Venice bitch, yeah.
Yes. No, but like literally almost every boyfriend I've ever had, I probably cheated on. So if you dated
Paige.
me and you're listening,
You're
to
really
this,
outing yourself right now.
Most of them know, so I'm sorry.
Okay.
This is my public apology.
This is my story.
You can't be on Kylie's side if you're gonna be like that. You have to at least be sorry.
Shout out Kylie. Hi Kylie.
No, because
We
like
love you,
as a
Kylie.
cheater, I know like you can easily just break up with them. Like you can
Why didn't you do that then?
for the thrill.
Oh,
Paige is a fucking adrenaline junkie. Jesus Christ. We're learning lots. This is a group therapy session. Fuck. Jesus Christ.
This is bad. No.
I miss a therapy session.
Yeah, yeah.
It's okay. Apparently, I've got a lot of oversharing to do right now.
Wait, do you just know about that Brockhampton Friday therapy? Like they did that. Like every Friday, whenever they're writing Ginger, they would just have everyone get in the room and they would just talk about like what was on their minds, like what was bothering them, like for like 3 months.
That's healthy.
That's fucking healthy as shit. That's what friends do.
Dude, we do that every day.
That's called being sad. And having sad friends. And starting a podcast. And then where do we go? Where do we go from here? This is when we announced the Orange Soda Festival. It's coming to Warrensburg this summer.
It's like Flognaw.
It's just gonna be
something.
names too. And we do one song. Remix. Whenever we wanted to kind of make like a record this summer, and I wanted to do like an Old Town Road remix, but we can't do it anymore. That song's a little bit irrelevant.
Bring it
A
back.
A little, really irrelevant.
It's pretty
Now
irrelevant.
it's Panini now, dude.
And now it's Panini, which is fire as hell.
A panini.
Shout out Cleo. You'll get it.
All right.
You know what it's time for? Seth, what's the best thing that happened to you this week?
Wow, that's a fucking really good question. I will have to come back to that, so I'm gonna ask Ava. What's the best thing that happened to you in the past 7 days?
Being here. Come on now.
Ah, you flatter. I'm
Love you
blushing.
all.
You can't talk
Wow.
with makeup, but I'm blushing.
We're glad you won. It's been fun. All right, Paige, best thing that happened to you this week?
I got 8 hours of sleep last night,
Hey.
and I've been living off like 3 for the past month.
Mm-hmm.
So I feel reborn.
You're feisty here today, that's for sure.
I am doing the damn thing.
Yeah.
Let me tell you, this life thing, I got this bitch knocked out. Like I know what's going on.
Zach Crane, best thing that happened to you this week?
Here it comes.
That's the best thing that happened to me this week.
It's October, which means Halloween is soon. Best holiday, best atmosphere, best weather probably. It's like a good mix of warm and cold. Started off October with watching Misery for the first time. That was a really good movie. Good Stephen King adaptation.
Okay, that sounds really heartwarming. And,
So,
yeah.
woo, shout out Haley for recommending it.
Oh, is that your girlfriend?
That is the one.
The one and the only.
That is the Haley.
Hey, did she watch?
Huh?
Did she watch?
I think so.
If she doesn't, you should probably break up with her.
Oh, don't say that. We love Haley.
Shout out
I
Haley.
don't know her. I'm sorry, Haley.
Clap for Haley. Let's clap for Haley.
Yeah.
Aiden, best thing that happened to you this week? Oh.
Got a new sample pack.
I don't know.
Pick something.
I went behind the board. It's interesting.
Yeah? Do you like it better than being on the show?
No.
You miss us?
I don't get to smell Seth.
Does it feel like you're the fish,
Does he have that?
or are we the
fucking thing
fish?
on him?
What does that mean?
Oh, Aiden. Hey, what do you got today? Do you have it on you?
No, the one day I don't.
Oh!
I don't.
Aiden!
I don't have enough
Show us
pockets for it.
fucking rare.
If I don't have,
enough pockets.
if it won't fit in my pocket, I don't keep it on me. There's no point.
Dude.
Yeah,
Yikes.
I
Cut.
notice everything.
Trash. It's fucking garbage.
Nick, best thing happened this week?
Getting a second editor.
Uh-oh.
Stop using the podcast as an answer. That's a cop out.
No, Nick probably
I
is
didn't
happy.
last week. Last week I said it was my birthday.
Happy belated
Hey!
birthday.
I wasn't there to wish you fucking happy birthday.
Oh, I saw your
I'm
family got you a
ashamed.
cake. Was it a good cake?
It was all right.
what kind of cake was it?
Chocolate.
Oh.
Classic.
Is chocolate your favorite cake?
Yeah, but I'm like slowly more and more lactose intolerant. So
Oh,
That's
that
a
sucks.
I
damn
had like
shame.
a piece.
That
Yeah.
sucks.
So
I mean,
Just crying while eating, like, God fucking damn it. This is so bad.
vegan chocolate cake though slaps.
People shit on vegan food. I like one of those Beyond Burgers from the Union. Kind of heat. But I also got bacon on it, which kind of defeats the whole point of it. Shit, I fucked up. Wow, I didn't put that together until literally right now. That was dumb.
I'm pro factory farming.
Oh.
Cut. That was so sincere. It's like someone shot Boris. Like, the fuck?
are like, yeah, it sucks. It's worse.
No, dude, factory farming is fucking awesome. It does so much for our economy.
Cut that.
No, don't cut that.
Our economy's gonna be great when this whole world's on fire.
Shit, like.
I support beef farmers, dude, or cow farmer. No, I don't know.
Beat?
He's
beef.
supporting.
Dwight?
No
He
beef.
supports Dwight Schrute.
I support bean farmers. We farm beans.
We love Henry David Thoreau.
We do love. I fucking shout out Henry David Thoreau.
He
No shit. Like I was reading Catcher in the Rye and the Transcendentalist stuff in Milo all at the same time in my life, and it was just like, into, like,
Are you
into this
feeling it?
little-
Transcends.
into like this little like wholesome little fucking loser boy that like appreciates humanity.
I love that
It
so
sucks.
much.
I hate it.
It's why I am the way I am. Okay, what's the best thing that happened to you guys?
Yeah, Seth, you gotta go still.
Shit. Well, I guess it isn't just one thing. It's a collection of things. So this
Okay.
week, my weeks are always very turbulent because seasonal oppression's kicking in. Fucking make
Ugh.
sure you take your Zoloft, boys. Shout out Zoloft.
Or vitamin D.
Or
you know.
vitamin D,
Hey.
like Dick.
No.
Shout out to Dick, but let me see. I had a great night last night watching you and watching Glorious Bastards in the first half of Trainspotting. That was fucking great.
Oh yeah.
I went home this weekend, so my mom did my laundry. That was fucking great.
Wow.
And I forgot how good it felt. We spent about 5 hours editing our story for KMOS,
Mhm.
and we were fucking hating it the entire time. But when we got done, I watched it,
Yeah.
and I was like, damn,
Yeah, it's fun.
I'm pretty proud of that.
Mm-hmm.
I forgot that when you work on a project for a while and you get done with it, it feels good. It gives you a good sense of, I did something, man.
Yeah.
Because I don't really do a lot of shit. So if I did something for once, like, that's pretty
Doing
epic.
enough.
And shout out to a homeboy, TJ, what's his name? The Buttman guy.
At Spicy Boy.
At Spicy Boy. Shout out to you, bro. You were a fucking great sport. I fucking love your art. He's a cool boy. He does comics for a guy called Buttman. Enjoy that man a lot.
Seth did a story about it that you can watch. I don't know yet, but we'll.
It'll air soon. I'll
let you
link on
know.
my Twitter feed so I can get my ego fed because I'm going through it right now, boys.
We love you, Seth.
I love y'all. I almost said a bad word. I love y'all fellas too. Y'all a bunch of good fellas.
Thank you.
Yikes.
I almost bricked up. So Steven,
Yes, sir.
what's the best thing that happened to you in the past 7 days?
Holy shit. I don't, it's been a also a turbulent week for me. The best thing that happened to me was I got my car fixed yesterday. That was bad. I just went out and tried to start my car last week and it didn't happen.
That'll happen.
Paid $200 for a new battery last night. That was great. That felt really good and heartwarming. But it runs now. So
That's all that matters.
yeah, so now I can drive home and go to work. Yeah,
Capitalism works.
it does. That's why factory farming works too.
Good, great, got it. Good, great.
All right, that's another.
Wait.
Whoa.
The best part of the week hasn't even happened yet.
What's the best part of the week?
Because we're going to see fucking Ian Jet Moser on Saturday, and we're going to go to fucking Injury Reserve. We're going to have a great goddamn time
We
in
are.
Lawrence, Kansas.
You're seeing Tyler,
And I'm
right?
seeing Tyler with my friend McKenna. Shout out McKenna.
Shout out
It's gonna
McKenna.
be fire. This episode comes out. So when you see this episode, it's gonna come out. Episode's coming out Saturday. Yeah.
Yeah.
It'll be at
Fun.
noon. I'll be at TJ Maxx.
Well, Paige won't be living her best life, but when you're watching this episode, we'll all be living our best lives, except for Zach, because he's got to do something.
Yeah, I'm going to a wedding.
Oh, he's going to a wedding. That's fine.
Hey, that means you're going to get fucked up, though.
My parents will be there.
Exactly. Shout out Miss Crane.
That's another episode of Orange
Steve.
Soda. That's Ava, Steven, Seth, Paige, Aiden, Nick. Thank you. Zach
Thank
Crane behind the
you.
camera. Zach, one more shout out to the camera. Do you want to? Thumbs up? Yep.
Oh, this
Something.
camera died. So.
Oh, dead camera. Okay.
Thank you so much
Thank
for
you.
watching. We
We'll s-
appreciate you guys very much.
we'll
Have
see
a
you next
fucking
week.
wonderful day.
Mwah.
Mwah. We synchronized our mwas. That was
Are we-
beautiful.